Okay, I'm back. I'm so embarrassed. I'm going to blame it on my glasses. I got new glasses and yeah, I'm going to blame it on my glasses. So, sorry, I'm just going to pull up my, just to make sure that I'm live again. Okay, I think I'm back. Well, I apologize for that, but I am back. Look, I found it. And it was in the box I was looking, but it was hidden behind some other DSP. But I did find it. Okay, so we're going to continue so I don't keep you any longer. I really appreciate your patience. And if you come back to me with a comment, that would be great. Otherwise, I will be posting. Of course, you'll see the replay. All right, so we've got our card base ready. Okay, that's done. Let me just bring up my other desktop camera here. Here we go. So here's our card base. This is all ready to go. And then we have, I'm just going to put these up here to sort of hide that lamp. That's one issue with the glass mat for filmers. You're going to see lights in the way there. Okay. So Stippled Roses, here's the stamp set. It's a red rubber stamp set. And I have already mounted my labels. And they stick to everything. So let's just take this off. Okay. All right, so we've got this beautiful, huge cluster. This is a distinctive stamp. I love distinctive stamps because of the patterns that they create. They just, it's not an outline image. It's got lots of detail in it. So coloring and shading is much easier because it's got the pattern in there. Now this is going to it's going to require the larger block. Now we've got this small little rose, which we could certainly do on the inside of our card. We've got this beautiful flourish. We could also maybe do this on the inside of the card. So I'm not sure what I want. And the envelope, this would look beautiful on the envelope. We're not doing a greeting, or are we doing a greeting? Yes, it says congratulations. There's a beautiful font for the congratulations. We'll do this. Okay. And you've got a great birthday greeting there. You've got Happy Mother's Day, sending thanks, and best birthday wishes. So good greetings in there. Now check out the dies. We're not really using very many tonight, but there's some really interesting dies in here that add a lot of texture. Look at this leaf die. So when you cut that out, you're going to get some stippling in there. That's why it's called Stippled Roses, I guess. And this, we're going to want this large one here to cut the large one out with. Okay. All right, so let's close that up. And this I'm going to put on my large block. Wow. I'm going to put it on a little bit on the diagonal here. Okay, now we are actually going to color this. Let me get another piece of white. We're going to stamp this whole thing in the Orchid Oasis color. So let me grab. So I've got my cardstock here. Now this is a large stamp. So when I ink up a large stamp, rather than handling the stamp, I take the ink pad. Now this is a pretty juicy ink pad because I haven't used it that much. It's a beautiful color. If you happen to have a stamp press, like our Stamparatus, if you purchased that while it was still available, you can use your stamp press. But I'm going to... The red rubber stamps are great because they've got cushioning in them, so you can give it a really good press. Make sure you press all over. And let's see how this comes out. Oh, that is stunning. I should turn on my other lamp. Look at that, but I get more glare. Can't help that, I'm afraid. Maybe we don't need it. Oh yeah, I've got lots of shadows happening here. Okay. So what I could do is I'm going to hide this lamp over here. Okay, that's better. All right, so just take a look at that. That just worked out really great. Oh, Christine is back. Carol's back. Oh, thank you so much, ladies. I must have looked at that stamp set several times. Okay, where are the big leaves? I think they're down here. Pretty to line up. This is gorgeous. Oh, this would be absolutely stunning embossed in gold or silver, but embossed in gold. Wow. That would be really, really cool. Okay, that looks good. Let me just use my tape again, just to be extra diligent. Oh, hi, Carolyn. Oh, you've joined back. Good. Well, I was off to a great start. I felt really organized tonight. Honest to goodness, sometimes I think this should be a comedy show versus something serious. Not that we want to be too serious, but wow, I'm really impressed with that. Now imagine this gold embossed on black roses with gold embossing. Ooh, can't wait to create some more stuff. All right, so we've got this. Now, this turned out to be really quite vibrant, whereas when I look at the picture in the catalog, I think they might have done a second generation stamping on that because it's more muted. But I like this. I think it really pops and stands out. Okay, now the congratulations is done in Melon Mambo. So let me just grab a strip of paper here. And we're going to stamp this. Ooh, I need a wider strip than that. That's not going to work. So I think I will do it on here and then trim it. So let's just trim. Okay, let's get this on a block. I would love it if Stampin' Up! Came out with another acrylic block that is rectangular in shape, but not as long. Like if it were about that. I find often this is just too long for most stamps. Okay. Now I'm tapping lightly. I don't want to stamp hard. I don't want to press it into the ink pad. Okay, it's a little bit crooked, but it will do. Okay, so let's trim this up. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. I have to be a little careful because I took the guard off this. Okay, so I often use tape to hold this on here. Let's see. I think I can do that right there. Put some tape on there. I took my guard off. I think I just said that. Did I just say that? There we go. And then let's just give it a little chop at the end. I think it's longer on the card, but there we go. Congratulations. Okay. So we're going to be putting this on here like this. Okay, now before we glue all this down, we need to do some vellum work. Now, let's see. Where are the dies? Now you can't really see this in the, oh, it must be these. Look at this die. This is amazing. It's got stippling on it, and we're going to use vellum. This is going to be very interesting. So lots of scraps of vellum here. So I'm going to cut 2 of these. Let's just see how these turn out. I find it really exciting when you first work with a stamp set. You don't know how things are going to turn out. Wow. Wow. Camera won't pick that up. Look at the stippling on there. That is cool. That's going to be a challenge to glue down, though, I think. We'll see how we go. Let's do another one. Okay. That cut beautifully. But it's delicate, so be careful when you're removing the leftover pieces. There we go. There we go. Okay. They're quite curly as well. So let's take a look at the picture again. They look pretty flat on the picture. And I don't know if you can iron. Well, if you put cloth over it, I suppose we could iron these out. Or I could leave them overnight pressed in a book to flatten them out, because they're quite curly. And how are we going to glue these? Okay, I'm going to try this this fine tip glue. I just bought another one. And I'm hoping that it doesn't clog anymore. When it first came out, I found it was a nuisance because it used to oh boy, no, it's not clogging. Whew. It's not clogging. So let's see if we can just put, let me pull down so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to put a tiny bit. I don't know if this is going to show through or not. Okay, where's my tweezers? Okay, so we want this just here. And I'll just put a piece of paper on top and see. Hold it a bit longer. I think this glue takes a bit longer to dry. Anybody have any exciting plans for the weekend? I'm going to the dentist tomorrow morning. That's not very exciting. It's just for my semi-annual checkup, which will cost me a small for. Ooh, that's not looking too good. You can see the glue right through there. Well, we'll just have to see what it looks like in the morning when it dries. But I'm going to go with it. It was too much to leave loose, I think. Okay, what did I put? Where did I put the other stipples? I am having a rough time tonight, ladies, losing stuff, and yet there's not that much on my desk here. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so this is going to go on like this. And then this one is going to come up in this area here, up here. Okay. So I don't know what this, maybe it'll dry and not show as badly. I have vellum tape runner, but there's no way you can use it on these little leaves. Yeah, this is making a big mess, ladies. I don't know what that's going to look like in the morning. I'm going to run with it and see what happens. Maybe they didn't put any glue on, but it's really flat. So my other option is to cut these again. When I do the second card, I think I'll leave them in a book overnight, and then I will, now this I want on dimensionals, and then I will only glue the bottom part. I need some dimensionals. Here we go. Got a new pack ready to go. I mean, typically when you glue vellum, you stick glue on it, but you cover the glued area with something else. But in this case, I don't know. I thought the leaves needed to be glued down a bit better. So, okay, we're going to put this on. I'm just going to use Tombow, I think, for this. Yeah, see, this isn't sticking. I'm curious to see if that, maybe it looks wet because it's still wet. Maybe once it's dried, the wet look will disappear. I don't know. Okay, so now we need the greeting. I'm going to put the greeting on like that. And then we've got some little embellishments, and they did use to match up with the ink. They used the pink ones. Okay, so I'm going to bring out my Take Your Pick tool. And let's put. Now, I noticed that when you've had your embellishments for a longer period of time, they don't push off as easily. Well, that little one did, but they don't push off as easily with the Take Your Pick tool. See, they're much harder to push off. So you might have to use your pokey tool for that. Another one right there. And then I think I'll use this one right here. And then one more right there. There you go. There's your spattering of gems. So there's the card. I think it's beautiful. We'll see what happens in the morning. I'll let you know the results of that in the morning. Now, I thought that I would, where are we for time? Well, it's 9 o'clock. So I will finish the inside. I don't want to keep you any longer. I will finish the inside of the card in the envelope, and then I'll post photos in the morning so you can see the finished card. But there you go. Anyway, I love the stamp set. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to work with, and it'll be fun to design with the actual designer series paper. So thanks again for watching. Judy, you're saying it's an SSS weekend. Are the Silver Sisters doing another weekend this weekend? I didn't even see anything about that. Will you let me know, love? That would be great. All right. Where are you? Where am I? Oops. Where am I? Here I am. Anyway, sorry about that delay earlier. But anyway, we got it done and you stuck with me. That's great. Okay, I'll let you go. I'm going to go have a nice cup of tea now and finish my card. And then, yes, it's an SSS this weekend. Oh, well, I better get looking at that. I have no plans for Saturday, just Saturday night. Oh, yeah, thanks for letting me know. I'll go and check that out. All right, no more gabbing. Good night, ladies. Talk to you later. Bye.